What's up guys, how are we all doing today? Welcome back into another video on the channel. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be rating each of your guys' teams that have been sent through Twitter, Discord, PSN. Now it will be split into different videos because fitting all together will just take way too long. Right, we're gonna go for Bones's first. He sent me two of his teams. I mean, Al Jabir, Ian Rush, Captain Villa. I wonder who got that him for himself. You might say, you know, it is April, but I honestly feel like Gold Van Dijk is actually really good at this stage. Overall, it's still a very nice team, or even like a better, like, you know, Carlos Alberto or like a Prime Cafu in there instead. It's a main account for a reason. I mean, look at that, bro. Rivaldo, obviously SPC got done. Xabi Alonso as well there too. Mari Gomez as well, and Ramos. But then everyone else is pack pulled, right? So you got mid Ronaldo again. I wonder who got that him for himself. You got Coleman for birthday. Dest again at this stage is quite questionable. I won't lie. I don't know if he's that good or not, but if he is, fair enough. If he's not, then what you could do is probably wait. I mean, the thing is, right, with a lot of these teams, I'm about to say, is probably like hold it for team of the season. Not gonna lie to you, because in terms of trying to get upgrades in there, I won't really do much unless there's an actual like standout upgrade. Because in terms of like just like trying to get like players in, you might as well wait till team of the season. But you know, if there was any solutions I would give for this, what I would say is probably go for that Myla full birthday for that Dest. If it does keep him on full chem with my Nan too. If it doesn't, then probably maybe go for that Calabria. Jay's got this team right here. So he's got Johan Cruyff, Sanchez team of the year, Nkunku for birthday, lovely dynamic image on that card as well. Hummels, which I heard is actually very nice. Jorginho, Rats, Maldini, Rats. I mean, maybe a Goretzka for Kimmich, if that's really like, if I had to really say something to it. For me, Mane's a fraud. I will say I use Mane on my road to glory. I'm not the biggest fan of him. This is Carl Doozy's team right here. You got Alexandra for birthday, Correa, very nice dynamic image for Fana, Joe Cole, Antoine Griezmann, which I've heard and seen that he's very nice. Ederson, I'm not sure about because when I used him, he was terrible. I haven't used him since, but apparently they like buffed him up and he's actually good. He's actually decent. I don't know. So I'll have to try that out, I guess. Maybe he's very good. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a good team. 4-4-2. Doesn't seem like he changes it in game. Right, this is Aaron for Life's team. He took off his phone by looks of things. Kocha, Weghorst, Beckham, Best. There's a lot of United players in this team, it seems like. Obviously, Smalling, Beckham, Best. Weghorst, obviously Van de Beek in there too. You know what? It looks nice. Nearly a full Prem squad. Not really sure about Tavernier at this stage. I was a big fan of him, but I feel like he like kind of just dropped off a bit with the other cards been coming out since. Chris Smalling, Stones, you know, I think Stones is a very good card. Smalling, I don't know if he's that good. He might be good. I don't know. Bench has a lot of footballers in there, which is respectable. Grinding the game out, you know. People would say touch grass, but I would say fair play. Upgraded Best, like to his mid version or his prime, if you're able to. But you know, I wouldn't really say there's much else to it. I mean, maybe a right back could go in there. Maybe like a Walker. Wrote to final card, but he's very expensive though. That's the only thing about that. This is Admire's team. Very nice quality, by the way. Just gotta say that. JJ Koche, again, first thing I would say is probably try to get his World Cup version eventually. I actually feel like he actually did get his World Cup version. Overall, it's a nice team. I'm not really sure about some of it. I mean, someone like maybe Desai in there is interesting to have as a CDM. I think Samek's fine, but CDM, he might be very clunky as that position, but I'm not the one that have used him there, so I don't know much about that. Unless he switches in game, I'm not really sure about Yaya Torre as a cam, but if he works there too, by all means, fair enough. Bench is very nice. Diaby, obviously, I think everyone Hernandez probably got him done. If you haven't, you really missed out on it. Maybe a World Cup petite for Desai. I honestly would maybe say something like that. We got Akib on Twitter. He's going to show his bench first, which has Baggio World Cup, Angelino, Red Ronaldo, kind of jealous, not gonna lie, but I packed him first owner shorts if you want to check it out for more reaction to that. Starting 11, mid Zidane, Prime Drogba, Stoichkov, which I don't know how he haven't fixed his face, but yeah. Thomas Tuchel in there, which I absolutely miss. Rashford with Neuer. I never actually spoke about this. I feel like his animations can be a bit ass. He puts like one knee down and then his like his opposite arm to that leg going down is like going up. And, like, it cost me so many goals in past FIFAs. It's a decent team. I'd wait till team of the season, try to improve that Gehi and Rashford, but other than that, good team. So this is SS1 edits. He put it there as his caption. He's also said that he said a few weeks ago, and he doesn't play FUT Champs. By all means, all I'm gonna say to that is, if you're not playing FUT Champs, you're not missing out much. Shut up, Amir. Caller, Mascherano, interesting. I wasn't the biggest fan of Caller. I think that defense is a bit questionable. Vidic Prime might be alright, but I don't know about this stage of FIFA. Thomas Muller in there, Gold Salah, interesting as well. Not gonna lie, I mean, it's alright team, you know. I think, I mean, again, Hadji, I think the main players to improve on is probably a Hadji. Even so, like putting like Saka in there for Salah could do. Obviously we get links to Grealish as well in there, so you could do that. Apart from that, it's not too bad. Shane's team, so he said they're going to get a new center forward, but can't decide who. Center forward, I'm guessing well, I mean, it could be for really either or. Maybe for Lewandowski. I think that battle 90 actually might be somewhat decent. Maybe Lewandowski isn't, so I would say Mbappe, but maybe not right now. Wait till team of the season. I think that's when he might drop a lot. In terms of the rest of the team, I think Marquisio's alright. Might be maybe a bit outdated. Maybe you're a big fan of him. I'm not really sure. It's probably you're a big fan or he's really outdated. It's one or the other. I'm guessing he's probably a big fan because you still have him. Next up, we have got the fraud TWR Ghost. So he's got Ramos, Baby Zidane, that is, Verratti, interesting, Alvaro, Garrincha, Mbappe, Pussycast, that's a brilliant name, I can't lie to you. My question is Maldini any good left back? Because I have no idea if he is or not. No, it was Guendouzi, wasn't it? For birthday Guendouzi. I'd probably get him over Verratti, I would say, if you don't want to wait till team of season, because we might get some cracked League on team of season then. So we've got Ilhan. Yeah, I mean, look, Messi's in there, Sanchez in there, Gold Van Dijk's in there. I would maybe say even a Trent. I know before you say it, he is washed, but for chemistry purposes, you might want to do that. I mean, when you get coins, what you could do with this team is put Zanetti at right back, and then get FUT Birthday Zinchenko for your left back position. I would prefer Renato Sanchez over Soler. Get someone like, I don't know, One Swatch Nunez, I would say maybe over that Forlan, but yeah. Next team is Baxter, Brown, and wow, okay. Playing with Mbappe, that alone is very ratty, but it's also a very good card. Pogba's in there, Lom is in there, Essien, Alwaran, Upamecano. One thing I'm questioning is that Petit left back. Do you like switch Petit and Lom like around in game, or do you just keep it like that? Even maybe a better version Cantona would do. I use his prime. I know it's like 2 mil odd coins, I'm pretty sure, but he is very, very good, worth the coins, I would say. So this is Rory's team. We got Lucio base, we got Zambrotta, prime, is that I don't know if that's a prime or mid, I'm not too sure on that one. Prime Besto, mid Jorginho, Brolin, Firmino. Unfortunately, Firmino will not get any more upgrades. Barella's in there too, Skriniar. I mean, what you could do is get Alexandro for birthday for Spinazzola. I would say it's probably something you probably could consider. Also, Lucio, maybe get his, what's it called? World Cup version. Next up, we have got Alfie's team, Alfie Fowler's team. We've got Alwaran, Prime Petit, what the? Prime Eto, Prime Hullet. I mean, that Prime Eto and Prime Hullet, my days. What a team, mate. Honestly, that is an insane team. That team is very nice. Right, on to Bell's team. He says in the caption, really need a new left back. And someone did reply, which is Colin saying Firpo, which if he has gone by now's time recording, but if you have got him done, I'll probably do that over the Nuno Mendes, or Nuno Mendes, whatever you call him. Kyle Walker-Peters, fair enough. I've heard he's actually kind of underrated in this game. I wouldn't really say much else to it. Maybe wait till team of season. Maybe this one you can get in there instead of Kyle Walker-Peters, and maybe even a Rashford in there instead. But you know, it's overall, I'd say it's a very nice team. On to Zane. It says, please use mine. I'm going to be using everyone's team, so don't worry about that. So Road to Glory did say for this as well. You got the baby Pele. You got the World Cup Eto, which gives me nightmares. Van Dijk, Hakimi. I'm not really sure about the center mids though. The two center mids who are both small, I'm pretty sure in game. Are they going as a balance, or would you not want like one as a small and then one as a big? Because you could maybe do something like that. But At the same time, I don't know who you can get like that, though. Maybe like a Rabiot. On to Aaron's team, and honestly, I would literally give your team a solid 0 out of 10 with that Adeyemi. I mean, he's a big James Milner fan, and he's on the reserve, so that alone is disgraceful. But good bench, I would say. Probably that Rabiot's SBC over Coleman, I would do. Footjet's team, so he's got Prime Henry. That is the mid Garincha. You got Gomez, mid bet. No, that's baby best, isn't it? I want to say it's Mendy as the silver center mid. He's a big Leicester fan, so Warden there, which is, I don't think anyone ever did that character because Pope was there. Maybe a better version of Best, not gonna lie. Probably a Lucio instead of Cordoba too. Yeah,